Alright, welcome everybody. Apologies, it's been quite a while since I posted a video, mainly because I've been playing Destiny ever since launch. I got about like 5 days put into Destiny in 4 weeks, so that's a lot of time. And what I'm going to show you here is a Crucible match. It's the Blind Watch map, and the point is, so I was doing this exotic bounty that required me to get like 500 points, and you get points by killing Crucible players, but you lose points when you die. And my first reaction was like, fuck this exotic bounty, like it's way too difficult. It was super frustrating. You know, I got like 15 points and then I died a couple of times, I got 0 points. But in the end, it was the best thing that probably ever has happened to me in multiplayer, because it forced me to play in a very smart way. So I stopped running, well, which I'm doing here, but it was interesting that something so artificial forced me to play in a smart way, you know, to sort of dominate. And I had a special guest to join on the video whose phone just went off. So I have legendary keyboard player Ossi Saarinen from the band Roope Saarinen and Koirat. So Ossi, say hi.
Hi guys, fun to be here.
Excellent. So there you saw the bounty. So what you're going to see here is I'm playing Control, which is pretty much the domination in Destiny. And the thing I'm doing, well, I'm not being a very good team player because I'm mostly not capping the flags, but I'm doing a lot of killing. So you can see I got 267 points out of the 500. So then I realized, you know, I gotta start playing smart. I gotta stop running, reloading all the time. Let me be smart. Let me control this area that I'm in between the B and C flags. So that's what I'm doing. It's not camping, it's patrolling, and you can also see I'm really trying to go for headshots instead of the body shots. So it's about picking your fights, because to be able to complete the bounty, you basically need to have a positive kill-death ratio all the time. And for a lot of you multiplayer Crucible guys and gals, that's the norm. But for me, I'm like a very average player whose KD ratio is 0.7 in multiplayer in Call of Duty. So this bounty forced me to play smartly. So you can see I'm not going to go cap the flag and take the risk of somebody coming in and shooting at me, but I'm gonna make sure, well, there's that somebody who would have killed me, but instead of, I went to the side and then I killed him. So, Ossi, do you have some intelligence questions?
Not at the moment. I'm just like, I'm amazed by all these graphics and your smart playing style.
Thank you. Well, the graphics are really amazing, and obviously for all of you guys watching and gals, of course, you're going to think that, well, he's playing in a smart way, that's how you're supposed to play. Yes, that is true. But, okay, so now I got a 5-kill streak, but what I usually do, because I'm impatient, I end up running, oh, there's something flashing on the radar, let me run there, and then when you run there, you're gonna get shot in the face because you're not prepared. So you can see my movement is more careful, and the bounty, the challenge forced me to play in that way. And, well, I died, but I got up to 285 points. So at this moment I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can make the 500 points, but I just gotta play carefully. So somebody's taking on our team is taking the flag. The rifle I'm using is gained from the Vault of Glass raid. So not that many players have it because you can only get it from the raid, and of course it's you know, it's a random drop. The recoil is pretty bad, but you can see well, I didn't hit that guy in the head, but so I'm mostly staying here. So I'm not running to the A flag. I'm not running to the flags immediately. Rather, here I could see that the teammate was trying to take out the guy, so I go there and take his kill. But I'm playing.
So basically, you have the best piece of the your team right now.
Well, basically, yeah. And I am being the highest scorer as well. So even though I'm not taking the flags, I'm taking out enemies who are going to the flags. And the weapon itself it has a huge clip, so it's an auto rifle that you can basically shoot, I think, almost 80 bullets. But the impact of the bullets is almost 0, so it's not as powerful as a weapon like the Suros auto rifle that has a slower fire rate, and the clip only has maybe 40 or 32 bullets, but every bullet is a lot more deadlier and has more impact than the rifle I have here. But since most people don't have this, that's why I kind of like to play with it. But here I got a little bit lucky. You can see, I think that enemy is still alive, but I didn't run and try to melee. I let him be. Somebody else will pick up that kill. This map also is small, so it helps. Like on that Mars, Meridian, whatever map, like I hate playing. It's too big. Like it's difficult to get the headshots. It's difficult to control an area there. But you can see I keep looking at the map to see. Okay, and now an enemy runs to the map. Aim at the head, take him out. And there we go, zone control, so you get bonus points for killing him because he was trying to take over the flag, and we had 1 point in our control. So a lot of you will watch, yeah, of course, that is the way you're supposed to play, but my point is that I got this bounty that at first I was really frustrated, like, man, I have to like actually get a positive kill death ratio, I have to play carefully, and this forced me to do it. So at first I was really despaired. So now you can see I got 300 already. So I already got like 40 points almost in this single match, like half the time. Like I only spent like a couple of minutes in the match and I'm up pretty well. There we go, headshot. I didn't run up there. I saw him there. I stayed back, tried to pick my shots. And I really enjoyed this. Like I played in a super concentrated way. Let's get rid of this guy as well. So now I'm beginning to be in the zone. So it's going pretty well. I got my supercharged.
And this is what you didn't do in Call of Duty.
Well, no. And of course a lot of like my clanmates tell me that, you should, instead of running, just pick your areas that you're gonna patrol and play in a smart way. Sometimes I do it, but now I was really forced to do it, because I had to get the bounty and I had to perform. Okay, there we go, five kill streak. So this is the beginning of my 15 kill streak, and I had a lot of fun this way, because obviously being able to do a lot of kills is fun, but also doing the challenge. So at first the bounty felt like, fuck it, too difficult, Bungie, what are you doing? But in the end it was like, okay, this is actually really good. Forced me to play in a really concentrated way. And sure, you can say that, okay, why am I not playing like team deathmatch where kills are the only thing that counts? Because here that enemies are going to run to the flag, so you have better choice or chance of killing them. But whatever. I was still doing a good job here. So let me see if I can get the. No, I couldn't get the heavy ammo there. So somebody's capping B flag for us. So
now you're concentrating on kills, not getting caps.
Yeah, and even there I did a really sweet headshot with the sniper rifle, and rarely use a sniper rifle in competitive matches. But even there we were taking the B flag and that enemy was running there, so I did help out. And there, I mean, obviously I'm clearing the C flag like all the time, so I threw my grenade there. I can see glimpses of the enemy there, so let's go and try to kill him. Now he's really scared there. He's seeing Riot Pella, who was like on an 8 kill streak. He's panicking, he's jumping, and then I shoot his ass in the air.
Boom.
Yeah, so, well, yeah, no, I didn't run to the flag, but I'm still patrolling our area. Now, there's a fine line between camping. Camping is if you're sitting down somewhere and just being really annoying. I'm still doing pretty major contribution to the team here, moving, but again, instead of like running and trying to melee, I fall back, I load, and then here I don't aim at the head, I just, okay, the 10 kill streak. I knew I had so many bullets in the weapon, in the clip, that I can just go and spray. And let's see, so now I think I'm still gonna do.
I think the most important question here is that does your style of play change when you're deep in a killing streak?
It does. Yeah, it does, because then, I mean, you're already on a high here. Here I get a little bit lucky that the enemy is a bad shot, but you get the high like, oh shit, like 10 kills already, and you start to feel powerful and you start to be a little bit nervous. But then again, you want to be taking a bit more risks because you're doing well. You're hitting the headshots, you're getting the super, which. But of course, you want to get the streak up. And
so you want to avoid getting killed?
Yes, yeah, but like I have a bounty actually now that I need to complete it, I have to get a 10 kill streak, and when you start playing by getting a 10 kill streak, it just doesn't work. It's really difficult. But here, where it was more about just positive kill deaths, you know, so even if I would have 3 kills and then die, that would still be okay. But now I was like, holy shit, like 11 kills and I'm doing well. Another like great sniper rifle shot there in a pretty tight spot, which is pretty difficult to pull off. So yeah, now I'm definitely starting to feel the pressure, but I've done like several super kills and they don't give me points, because the point is you actually have to get the 500 points using that rifle. And actually why it's a little bit easier, that the main weapons rarely have this is this shoots void bullets, so this weapon does void damage. Now usually void and reef damage or arc damage is being done by weapons that are your special or your heavy weapons, and that's either a sniper rifle or a single shot rifle or a rocket launcher, which needs heavy ammo, so it's difficult to do the kills because you need ammo for those weapons. So the fact that I've done the raid, I have a main weapon that does void damage, which is very, very rare, because the main weapons only do basic damage, and you need to do void damage here. So that's the main reason why I played with that weapon. But I also have you can see all the weapons on the left, so all of them do void damage. You can see the circular icon, that means they do void damage. And not a lot of people have a main weapon that do void damage, but I have a machine gun that does void damage, and because I got heavy ammo. So now this is actually a pretty funny spot. So there's an enemy with a super, and I get him with the machine gun, then I have to run outside. 3 guys, I spray 2, I get the 15, Reign of Terror, 15 kills, and then a guy kills me behind my back. So that was my 15 kill streak, and you can see 348. So almost like 100 points in a single match, so that's a high. It's
pretty big.
Yeah, it's not as good as Really Excellent Sex, but it's pretty fucking close, man. Like, I was feeling so
Feels
good. Yeah, it does. You understand it, not a lot of people understand it. But see, now I did dumb things. I should have not run out of the room and try.
So you kind of lost your train of thought there when you died after the killing streak.
Yeah, I was like on such a high, and I was like, at this point, I was like, I'm not gonna. I mean, we're getting to the end of the match anyway. We have 30 seconds, so at this point, I was kind of like, fuck it. But then I'm gonna get this guy with a headshot. So actually, doing headshots in this game is not too difficult. So there's challenges where you gotta pull off like 50 headshots, which in Call of Duty you'd be, oh man, like fuck, like that's gonna be really tough. But here it's doable. So now I'm gonna get lucky. A guy runs out, doesn't melee me, shoot him in the ass, and the mission ends. And I also got, let me see, I got 31 points. You only get like 3 Crucible points, which is one of the currencies you need. So my point is, all you folks who are frustrated in doing some of these challenges, you gotta concentrate. It's not gonna be easy, but you only just concentrate and you will be able to do it. You can see my kill death rate, it was 4.8. That's crazy. I never get stats like that. So
I can confirm that.
Yeah, confirmed. All right, thank you very, very much, and keep subscribing, and I'm gonna drop some new videos very soon. Thanks.
Thank you.
And thanks, Ossi.
Thanks.